Tim Gillette. My name's Tim Gillette, and I'm part of the Master Network chapter in Grandscape, which we call it the Colony on Wednesdays. We meet at walk-ons at 9:30 a.m. Vice president of that chapter hold the website seat. I'm also part of the Little Elm chapter up here at Tinders. It's 9:30 a.m. on Friday mornings, where I'm one of the trainers, and I hold the website design seat there as well. And in Master Networks, I want to say I joined, it was April, May of 2023. So we're going to be on 3 years, I guess, because oh my God, it's 2026. So I originally heard about Master Networks because I met Chaz Wilson at an event where we were both speaking together. And, I heard the story about it. He actually told me a little bit about it. I met some of the people from the office and whatnot there. I never thought about joining because at the time I was just a coach. I didn't have a website design company. A wonderful lady who was back in my network for a long time. She told me, when I told her starting a website company, she said that this would be a great place to meet people. And I knew a lot of people in Master Networks because they were in a lot of the realms and areas that I was in. And I can't think of the lady's name who told me to join at the time, but basically she said, Master Networks has got seat exclusivity. So we did the research. She sat down on her computer and did the research and said, if you join this chapter, you would be a unique person in that area, in the website design space. And I thought, well, if I can do it to where I'm a unique person, I will go do it because that sets me apart. I always believe in set apart from the crowd, find a way to stand out, so that way we stand out. And I joined, that would be 2023, and when I joined the chapter, it was Prosper at the time. It's not even around anymore. But yeah, I was the unique seat of website design in the area.
Anything.
But the unique thing is the training. I really didn't know that they did the training that much. And when I first delved into the training, I was asked to be a trainer, and it was one of my first leadership positions. I didn't get it because at first the training seemed like, oh wow, that's just kind of monotonous training. Well, I've got to follow the dots and do the training. And then when I got to watch every video on the training and go through the whole training portal, at the time we had a university, and go through a lot of the trainings, I realized how important that was to business growth and personal growth. And that became a unique area for me to learn it gave me a training platform. So I was able to tell my stories and apply it to training that was already put out. So became a trainer with that. And it became my favorite thing about it was training. And it wasn't in the beginning, but it became my favorite training. One, I know Michael Nyberger, he's part of the Alliance chapter out there. Michael Nyberger really showed me the idea of how you really connect to people. And he was very personal in doing it and said, you know what, Tim, he says, I build my business by connecting with people. I go to a meeting, I actually sit down and have face-to-faces. I want to get to know you. Michael Nyberger, on that first connection, would send me, I want to say the first 3 weeks, probably sent me 3 dozen referrals to connect to people. And about 2 or 3 of them, because Michael Nyberger said so, they joined on and became clients of mine. But the most unique one that I want to say I have was this guy, Thomas. I want to say Thomas is part of another Wednesday group. And we're not even the same Wednesday chapter. Thomas basically had someone reach out to him because he was doing something in the internet marketing space. And they said, hey, I need a website person I can trust. And he connected me to this IT company in Louisville, which had a client that needed a website that they didn't do website. They took care of their email. I have never met this person in person. Her name's Leslie. She literally talked to me over the phone for 10 minutes. We did her website for her, and we now maintain her website. I want to say going on 2.5 years now. Never have met this person in person. I've never had a conversation longer than 30 minutes. And she is one of my most ideal clients. And I've referred a ton of business to her because she's my website client, and I've never met the person. But because of the fact that it was a connection, who knew a connection, basically connected the dots. And that's what Master Networks is. It's not about me coming in and selling you on what I do, but it's about me connecting with you and saying, what do you need? And then I literally grab the portal and find the person that you need and connect you. And you know what? The two of you I may never see the connection happen, but because of the fact that we're connected to a connection of people, that it's gonna work out. And I don't have to worry about, hey, did they do it right? Because I know they're Master Networks people. I know they're going to treat the customers right. Being a member for 3 years, so I joined in 2023. 2024 was a very, very tough year in my life. I have, through it though, going through the tough times, you get involved in a lot of what we call beyond the business. events with Master Networks. So you get to go out there and you get to start helping other people. In helping other people, someone reached out and helped me. Kelly Booth is a great friend of mine, and I know Kelly through a chapter I was part of for years. Kelly would just be that friend. Kelly was never trying to sell me on what she did. She was just trying to be my friend. Master Networks is that way. There's times in Master Networks that you're going to do referrals, but for the most part in Master Networks, you're going to make friends. And while you're making friends with people, you're going to find those people that you really resonate with, and you're going to find those times that you're able to go out and help people, and you're going to find those people who are going to be there to help you when you need it. That's the biggest thing I want to say Master Networks has done. So yeah, I was part of it in the Dallas area, and it's one that was founded in the Dallas area as well. And one of there that I really paid a lot of money to be involved with, and I thought that they were a great connection. But that their model, while it's great, it helps them build their business. It wasn't great at connecting me to people who needed my business, and it kind of turned me off to networking. And then I met, I know the one that's out there that everybody talks about that's nationwide, but they really seemed so regimented, like there was no room for flexible Tim to be part of. And it scared me away from networking. It really did. When I came into Master Networks, I realized that we weren't that way. And it goes that way from Chaz, the leadership, to Jordan, to Gary and Dana, who are our regional people, right down to even my chapter president, who I admire quite a bit. She's a leader to me. They showed me not just business, but they showed me friendships. And, it became a family, not necessarily all about business, but it became a family when it needs to be a family, and business when it needs to be a business. And I've never seen another networking organization that does that. In my opinion, try it for a month, right? Try it for 2 months. And I know, I hate to say try it, because I personally, when I come in, I made a 1-year commitment. I said, I'm going to do this for 1 year, and after 1 year, I'll make the judgment. But come in and talk to people. I like to do a thing with what we do. We have a great thing with the sponsorship things. When someone comes in and sponsors through me, I say, tell me what it needs, what you need to be able to make that $75 a month. And let me help you go out and get the clientele to pay for it right away. Let me help you get the affiliates to go pay for it right away. In my opinion, sit down with someone like me, or someone like Molly, who's doing this, or Jersey Goldman even. I mean, he's great at doing this, right? Sit down with them and tell them, hey, for me to be able to afford that $75 a month, I need this many clients. And have us help you find that many clients to help pay for it right away. That's my opinion. Go do that, and then and make a commitment. I'm going to do this for 3 months, 6 months, a year, and I'm going to try it out and give it your all when you're doing it. Don't half-ass it. Give it your all. I'm trying to make our chapter meeting. I know I was part of another chapter at the place we have our thing is Walk-Ons, and they have a chapter that meets 5 days a week. So there was another chapter that more people hang around the bar afterwards, and I'm trying to be able to dominate that bar on Wednesdays and have it be there, because it's kind of like my favorite thing is to be able to sit down with people afterwards and have to, when I'm done, walk around the bar to say goodbye to everybody. That is the most coolest thing in the world, that I have to say goodbye, get a high five or a hug from 10 people before I leave the event that day. That's what's cool about Master Networks to me. I wished I knew there was people like a Jersey in there who would say, hey, listen, what does it take to get you to afford this? If someone told me up front, Tim, if you come in and you join, you tell us what you need to be able to afford that $75 a month, and we'll help you find it. I wished I knew that there was people like that in here, because in the real world, there's not. In the real world, there's like, if this is our fee, you join. No, not in Master Network. Hey, personally, I just want to, if I've had a face-to-face with you, man, thank you. Right? You've made my day. I love to have face-to-faces with you. If you see this and you join Master Networks, look me up. Even if you're not in the Dallas region, I'll do a virtual face-to-face with you, because I love it. And I love every face-to-face I've had with Master Networks, and I look forward to connecting with everybody that I do nationwide. And that's the greatest thing I wanted to say about Master Networks. Let's have a face-to-face.